Hi friends, welcome back to my empty nest. How you guys doing? So today I am cleaning out my pantry, fridge, and freezer. And I am making baked ziti. So here I have about 3/4 box left of penne pasta, maybe half to 3/4. I have the parm was in the freezer, so I'm going to use that up. Italian seasoning, I always have that. I'm using up this jar of sauce, and I'm gonna, if I need more, I have that. I'm gonna clean out this onion that's been in the refrigerator for, I don't know, about a week. And if I don't have enough, I have this one from my garden that didn't take. I have some ricotta cheese that I have to use up. I have 2 sausage links here, Italian sausage that was left over from a package, I guess. So I'm gonna use that. And I also have some leftover mozzarella cheese from Costco that I definitely have to use before it starts going bad. So baked ziti it is, and I want to show you how I do this. I do it a little bit different. I'm doing it the way my mom did it. Not so different, but I just figured to bring you along. So let me get everything started. And I just want to show you, I'm not throwing this away. This is the top of my onions, and I'm gonna put them in water, and I could use them like scallions or green onions. So I'm gonna save that. And I'm just gonna cut this here like I would an onion. So I'm just gonna cut the onion, and I'm going to take this should be fun. I'm going to take the sausage out of the casing because I don't need that. So, okay, might look a little wonky, but it's okay. Okay, I'll be back. And I hope you can see because the light up on top of my stove here is not working. I need to replace the bulb. So I'm just heating this pan, and I'm gonna saute my onions, and then when they're almost done sauteing, I'm gonna add my sausage crumbles. So okay, so let me wait for this to heat up. Also, I forgot the basics: salt, pepper, and olive oil. Sorry, that usually is included in almost every meal I make. Okay, I moved you. I thought maybe you could see a little bit better. So, okay, I'm gonna put my onions in. Not much, but something, right? This is just, a Friday throw together meal. And I'm not gonna do garlic. We had a meal last night. My son stopped over, and we had plenty of garlic in that meal. So they sweat a lot. Well, I've been so busy. I haven't been on here. I finally met my sisters and my mom, and we are just so alike, and I'm just so happy. And my mother is adorable. Oh, hopefully I'm supposed to go see him again sometime soon, so we'll see. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna let that go. And be right back. Yeah, I'm putting in the sausage, and the casing I'm going to take off. So I'm being very careful here. You can't even see it. I'll do the next one. You slide it down one side, and then, you know what, let me put you up. Okay. Here you go. And you just peel back the casing. And to me, it just looks like those little things you used to wear at the shoe stores. So I'll show you the next one, how I do it here. So I'm just gonna take it apart. Let me show you the next. Okay, here we go. See? I'm just gonna carefully. Okay. You don't have to take the casing off, but I just prefer the ground sausage better. And that's it. Now I'm just gonna brown it. Somehow I'm burning the pan. I have it on low. So I'm just going to break this up and brown this. And I'm going to add my pasta right now. And you can't even see. Okay. Be right back. Oops. Also, I just want to tell you, when you do a pasta meal in the oven, it's a good idea to cook your pasta about a minute less than you normally would, because it's going to cook further in the oven. And my oven is preheated to 350. And I'm just trying to break it up. I could have used that little tool, but... And to go with this baked ziti, we have a delicious rosemary parmesan bread from Costco that my husband loves. I can't have, of course, but if you can make garlic bread, you can eat it just like that with butter. Oh, sure do wish I could have it. And I forgot to tell you that when you are browning the sausage, make sure it's cooked all the way before you add sauce. You don't want any raw meat in that sauce. Okay, I strained my pasta and I just put, you know, a little bit of sauce, you can see, so it doesn't stick. And I forgot my Italian seasoning. Gonna do that now. Just put about maybe a teaspoon. Sauce in. Just have a little water. And if I need anything, if I need it to be thicker, I have some tomato paste, and I froze it in the ice cube tray. Definitely gonna need this.
You're still stagnant.
Hang on, guys. Okay, so I'm also scraping all that the brown bits from the sausage. Need a little bit more here. That should be good. We'll see. And I'm just gonna let this simmer for about 5 minutes, and then I'll show you how my mom did it. So I do it like her. Okay. I'll show you how my mom did it. She always did it right away. She didn't put the sauce on it. She always just did this. Instead of layering it in the pan, she put them on the ricotta cheese right in here. This is organic, so it might look a little different. Not as smooth. I'm just going to put it on low so I can... And then I'd come in there as a child and eat them just like that. But yeah, most people layer them in the pan, but not my mom. And then once this is mixed, I throw that in the pan and then top it with the sauce. And I'm just going to taste it once it melts a little, just to see if it has enough salt. also, I have my pan here. I'm just going to put a little olive oil in it, just for added insurance. I'm just spreading it with my hand. Okay, let me grab a bite. I mean, this is gluten-free, so I don't know if it's going to even taste the same, but and then a little bit of salt. I miss those days when Mom making the big pot of pasta. Oh, making it with ricotta. Oh, such good memories. Just, if I take any more, it might not be enough. Yes, I'm just going to do one more little spoonful. Yeah, it looks curdled, but it's not. Just regular. I can eat just like this, believe it or not. I don't need anything else, just a little salt. Okay. I'm gonna move everything over. Okay. I'm just gonna dump this in. Excuse me for the noise. Breaking the pan here. And you can either do it one or two ways. When you're done, you could either put some Parmesan cheese on it, cover it, let it bake, and then take the foil off and add the mozzarella cheese. But I'm just going to do both. I'm just going to put them both on. Get the sauce here. Of course, it's, you know, semi-homemade because of the jar sauce, but the sausage is going to make it taste a little bit more homemade. And I had to use it all up. You know, I just, this is how you clean your fridge out. And you don't waste food. Now I'm going to have possibly 2 meals out of this. Maybe 1.5, I don't know. If my husband eats it, 1 meal. It's just me, 2, possibly 3. So, and then I just push it in, push it down, and the sauce is definitely going to go down to the bottom. So, you'll see. That's how my mom did it. She was a good cook. They didn't use, at least my mom, they didn't use cookbooks or none of that. Everything was by eye. And I don't have a measurement, and I'm sorry. I just wing it too when it comes to baked ziti, lasagna. Okay, so I make sure I have enough, and it's not going to be dry. Okay. Just want to make sure it's a little bit on the clean side. Okay. I'm going to add the parm. Can you see? I'm sorry. This is a nice, quick Friday meal. I wasn't going to cook it all tonight, but I figured, you know what, let me just use up everything I have. I don't even need that new parm from the freezer. clean my fridge and my pantry. Easy peasy. So, whoops. This is, oops. This is so delicious. Whoopsie. Oh my gosh, I just dropped it. I'm just gonna have another piece. So good. This is the best cheese I think I've had. I could shred it, but I'm just gonna lay it. So I'm gonna do this. Or maybe I'll shred it. Maybe I'll just cut it. I think I'll cut it with the knife. So delicious. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just gonna, I cut it, but then I went back to tearing it, so. And if you want, you can just put this in the oven for 20-25 minutes, and that's it. Or you could put it under the broiler for like, you know, a minute or less to get nice brown color. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. I'm just gonna use a little bit more. I was gonna make tortilla pizzas, but I thought, you know, I have all this leftover stuff, might as well just use it all. Like, there's no way to waste, you can't waste food these days. I mean, the price of food. Oh. Okay. I think I'll probably just put some, I'm gonna put some dry corn on here. Is that good? A little bit more. All right, that should be okay, right? Yeah. All right. Let me get my dry corn. And I have a little bit of mozzarella left over, and I could do the tortilla pizzas, you know, sometime next week. Parsley. You could put it on now, or you could put it on after, when it comes out. I'm just gonna do it now. Okay, going in 350, probably about 20 minutes, but I'll let you know. Cannot wait. Okay, I'll let you know how long it took. Okay, just want to show you what it looks like right now. Looks good, but you know, if you wanna, it's not ready. It still has about 9 minutes to go on the 20-minute mark. If you wanna put your broiler on and make it pretty, you can, but that's what it looks like so far. Okay, so it's ready. I put it on a low broil. I have either high or low, and I'm putting it on the low. And I think I'm just gonna give it another 10 seconds or so, just so it can, oh, what's the word, stiffen up? Not really sure of the word. I'm gonna say that's probably good. And it's going, the pasta itself and the sauce is going to carry over cook in the pan. And I really have to stop saying I don't know where I got that habit. It's a nasty habit. So there it is, and it looks delicious and it smells delicious, and I can't wait to have it. But I'm going to wait because if I cut it now, everything will be all gooey, and so I'm going to wait at least 10, possibly 15 minutes, and we're going to enjoy this. And I'm ready. I love Italian food. I love any kind of food, but I love homemade food, you know. So, all right, I'll see you here in about 10 or 15. Okay, friends, the time has come. I hope it's not too hot. It's still very hot, but we'll make it work. Okay. very hot. And I have a little extra sauce on the side in case anybody wants to add sauce. Anybody meaning myself and my husband. But you know, it's good to do when you make a pasta meal to have extra sauce. I found that out a little too late in life, but my husband told me that. Okay, I'm gonna see. Yeah, still very, very hot. Still very hot. I could have waited another 10 minutes. I'm just gonna get a little piece on the edge here. Very small piece. And my cheese is all coming off. Now let me get another vessel here. Let's see if I can do it with this. Sorry about all the clanking. Just don't want my cheese coming off. Okay. And remember, this is gluten-free, so the sauce isn't going to stick a whole lot. Lost most of it. It's the one thing I don't really care about gluten-free is it just doesn't stick. And it doesn't taste that good, but of course, it's a little bit of a messy first piece, but I'm going to give it a taste test for you. And it's so hot, it's just burning. And I'm spilling. Okay, here we go. And you can always add a little more parm if you'd like. Cheese is my favorite part. Oh, goodness gracious, that's just, it's not delicious yet. I know it's delicious, but it smells delicious. Still want to burn my mouth. Even with gluten-free, it is absolutely delicious. I don't know. I know it's not a huge difference, but I could tell a difference from how my mother made it when I was being raised, and how people do it. You know, they put the dollop of ricotta on there. It just, I don't know. It just does something to it, and this is the way I prefer it. Just gonna get one more biteful here. And you can also add mozzarella cheese in the middle if you wanted, but that's just lasagna, so. But excuse my hair, I've been out in the garden today. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Please, if you like it, give it a thumbs up, and I really appreciate it if you subscribe. And I'm going to do my best to stop saying I don't know where that habit came from. But it did. See you soon, guys. Take care.